today we have a planting here in the Castro and Noe Valley areas, and we're planting 35 different trees. We have strawberry trees, we planted one coast live oak, some evergreen pears, and a lot of flowering cherries. So today we have a variety of people helping out. We have homeowners and property owners who are getting trees, as well as people from all over the city. But just to go over a few things here, people who've been with us before, people who haven't been out before, and it's a great mix of people, young and old alike.
Yeah, I'm doing something called Alpha Club in my school where it's like you do community service and school service.
So if you get an idea, this is the tree in the wind. It's okay for it to move a bit.
It doesn't go there.
I think it makes the whole city look a lot better. Yeah, I don't know. When all the streets are covered in trees, it looks a lot nicer.
And what I just found out is you can actually work out your parking tickets planting trees throughout the city.
I moved out to San Francisco from the East Coast, and I grew up around trees. I had trees at school, I had trees at home. If you're a boy, you're out in trees most of your preteen life. And I arrived out here in the late 60s, and it was the first thing I noticed because I grew up in Philadelphia, which is heavily treed. Very old, big trees. That's the first thing I noticed, that was one element that was missing. Started out in zero, and I think we're up to about 45,000 trees. And I pretty much can't go anywhere in the city anymore without seeing the work of Friends of the Urban Forest. And I can't tell you how many times we'll be planting, and neighbors that have lived on the same street for a decade meet for the first time over at a tree planting.
I canvass before all the tree plantings now, so I just go around people's houses and talk to them and try to convince them to buy trees. So I did that in this neighborhood like a month or so ago. So.
Well, I actually drive by here every day on my way to school, so I can point out the trees that I planted, and that'll be awesome. If you're ready.
Yeah.
We had actually been considering putting trees in for a while, and one of our neighbors happened to catch us as we were walking by and said, "Hey, Friends of the Urban Forest is coming by and looking to plant some trees. Do you guys want to put in trees?" And we said, "Absolutely."
Well, we'd like to have a positive impact on the city by increasing the green cover. San Francisco has one of the lowest green covers in the country, of any urban area in the country, so it has a lot of beneficial effects on the city to have more trees, particularly with regard to runoff. It's an enjoyable thing to do. You meet new people and you get to see parts of the city that you don't normally see.
It is our first planting, and we came out because we wanted to help contribute to beautifying the neighborhood.
Addie, why do we plant trees?
So people can breathe.
And do you have a favorite kind of a tree?
Tulip tree.
Yeah, one of the great parts about volunteering and stuff is that at the end of the planting, we have a potluck. It's a homeowner's potluck, so all of the homeowners who are really thankful for getting trees will provide something, and then we'll all gather at the end of the potluck and talk about the day and have fun. And I'll get a chance to talk to the planting leaders who I see every other week or so and talk about the day and meet the volunteers, meet the homeowners, meet the people in the neighborhood.
Cracking up roots with the pickaxe was really fun. So no, I think that everyone was really amiable, and we really pulled a team together, so it was really good.
It's one of the few volunteer experiences where you can have the results of your work last for 60 or 70 years.